Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and
shoots! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing...
And the finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. Gets a good foot in there. And he's managed to get free. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivered across. Oh, some tackle that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's picked his way through. Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Kane. Lopez. And he can clear it away. Rui Costa. Vardiol cuts it out. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Odo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Collier. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. The ball has bounced loose now. And chance for a shot! He's scored! And they're back in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Big chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now... It's Kane! Oh no, this does not look good. "30 minutes gone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Bellingham. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear. Rui Costa. Beckham. Madrid finding their passes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Taken back almost at once. Nice sequence of passes this. Rui Costa. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Gullit. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Christensen with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Fermin wins the duel this time. Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Lopez. Nicely spread. Delivers the ball. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, quality clearly deserted him. Terrific header! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He is through here. Showing good feet. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Collar. Now Otto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
That could spell trouble. That's really well cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Ibrahimovic. And that could set him on his way. It's bounced back off the post. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He rises! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vinicius Junior. Collar. Ibrahimovic. Collar. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. He's on it, can he get away? Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Collar. Pele. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's gone backward here. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. That is lovely. And that has left him in a heap.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Odo. Beckham is always scanning the pitch for targets. What a throw in. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. 5 minutes to add. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. Pullet getting this one clear. Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback. Roll! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's free, he has got space. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, for a moment, you felt that was going so... And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his man. Collar proves just a little bit too strong. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage...
Decent chance! And he's found the net! Barcelona are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's surging through. He's had a shot! Caught offside that time. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Xhaka promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele, and this is Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yehi for Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. It's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Valverde. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Cleared without complication. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He has found the way through. Well, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Granit Xhaka. And here's Raul. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, right place, right time.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He is through here. That's a good ball. Good claim. No margin for error there. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Madrid get the second half going. That's headed upfield. Yildiz running with the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's the keeper's ball. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Foot in. Cash. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ake spots it and intercepts. Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. And it's Gullit. Madrid finding their passes. Yildiz. Raul. Yildiz. Rui Costa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running. Yehi. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cash. Valverde. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar. Raul looking to add to his goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Messi gets into some space. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Azar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rui Costa. Not the most accurate pass. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pass somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hazard. And it's made its way to him. Now that looks a decent ball. That is lovely. Valverde! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's Ibrahimovic! Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the through ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
He's got away. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hazard. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Ibrahimovic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hazard. Now it's Pedri. Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. Great vision. Pedri picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Otto does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Pedri. Hazard. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Decent chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this...
And the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another...
And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Spain finding their passes. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Beckham is there to clear. Guardiola
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pele, he has found a way through. Oh, super ball.
Chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Pedri. Hazard. Otto does well to get it back. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly away. Collier, passes coming off in quick succession here. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Crunching tackle. Now it's Pele. He's in space and looking for options. Pele with the cross. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. That is lovely. It's loose now on the... Oh, what has happened here? And here's Rui Costa.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gravenberg has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pedri. Pele gets a foot in here. Oh, no joy this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Hazard. Pedri. Hazard. Now Otto. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pele. Rui Costa. Pedri. Hazard, given the lift of his goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Gravenberg. It's Hazard! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Ibrahimovic attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Koller. And this is Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic. That has ended up in no man's land. And claimed it back swiftly. Fernando Torres is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's had it taken off him.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed It's beyond the defence. Flecken claims comfortably. Beckham. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Flecken. Cannavaro. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. And he was alert to it.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? It's loose and... oh, he's been caught napping. Odo. Collar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Beckham. Rui Costa. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Azar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Van Basten! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Koundé. Wow, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Gravenberg. Hazard. He can get that clear.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Messi, el dorsal 4.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
El dorsal 41, el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar
Guardiola.
un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Guardiola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola concedes a free kick for that. I think we're just about done here. And this is Van Basten. Stood up well to him there.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Guardiola.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. Gravenberg. Now it's Van Basten. And we're done. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left-back or as a wing-back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Collar proves just a little bit too strong. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The United States clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Driving forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. And a chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Works it forward. Looking for options for movement. Well, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Hullet. And that's gone loose. Koller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Haaland. No, again there's no way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thinks about the shot. Chance! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
The United States really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hit into the middle, he gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Neymar. And he's cut it out. Nicely aimed pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. That is good alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Serginho with the clearance. Played out to the right. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Threads one in. And this is Pele. He's picked his way. Can he finish? Oh, good-looking ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay.
Real chance!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking to play him in, and this is Pele, delivers with whip. And it's Hullet. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Hullet clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, important interception. Hullet. Collar. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hullet dominates aerially so often. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk cuts it out. That's a sharp pass. Odo. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Madrid are having a ball here. Madrid finding their passes. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Collar. And it's Messi. Beckham. Collar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Can he get on the end of it? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Pele. Fermin wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Knocks it out wide. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great kick out. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chips it through. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hudson-Odoi into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Serginho. Great chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Probing pass. Tele! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Pele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
No, he's not getting past him there. Ibrahimovic reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he's in, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Odo. Rui Costa. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Greece have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here, neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pele. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, Su takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Can he finish? Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Collar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it. He's having a shot! Greece upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rui Costa. Almost half an hour in now. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet plays it in, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pullet dominates aerially so often. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. And it's Ibrahimovic. Dink through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. Ibrahimovic. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Ake. Koller. Now it's Pele. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckham. Greece have reclaimed it. Now it's Gullit. Oh, delightful ball. And now they can clear their lines. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's out for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. And Gullit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gullit. Beckham is the team's great visionary. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's Gullit. And it's Beckham. Maicon. Pele is onto it in a flash. Koller looking to play him in. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Pele. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Strong running down that left flank. Collier. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Serginho. Rui Costa. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. Serginho. Chips it through. Rui Costa. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Pele! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Pele certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Collar. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Madrid finding their passes. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cannavaro tries to clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Beckham. Hullet. Collier. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Serginho picks it up out wide. Passing nice and neat. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Se ha encontrado un niño rubio de los...
Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Madrid come into this game needing something. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Xiao did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Serginho, a header! And a shot! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Oh, smashing against the crossbar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Nicely aimed pass. Collier. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Darren Fletcher. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pele. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nakata. And it's De Jong. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Gullit. And this is Ibrahimovic. In by Ibrahimovic.
There's much frustration.
Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a great pick out. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy. Dealt with nicely by the defence. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Madrid finding their passes. Ibrahimovic. Gullit. And Gullit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, they're a long way from that. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Koller. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit gets rid without sophistication. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Darren Fletcher
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Rui Costa. Van Nistelrooy. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been repelled. Rui Costa goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Bullish header! Brought out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Van Nistelrooy plays it short. And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rui Costa. Otto, the man synonymous with solidity.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Beckham. Bullet. And it's been given away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ake. Collar is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. And it's Rui Costa. He's gone for goal! Now it's crossed into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rui Costa. Otto does really well to win the ball there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckham. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the... Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Ibrahimovic is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Kola clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cross flung in, terrific header. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is lovely. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Nistelrooy goes short. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Pelé. Madrid are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
He's in a great position here. Now that's well seen too. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bullett's playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yes, so
Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Neymar receives it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic. Carvajal. Bale. Well, that has not gone well. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. He's found some... And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pele.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ibrahimovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a quick ball upfield. Ronaldinho. Nicely spread. Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. Ibrahimovic. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Basten. Drogba. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Collier. Good ball, good take. Oh, good take and... Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Collar. Adams gets a foot in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Bale, and the shot! Oh, off the bar! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Cambio de jugadores.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. That pass has been well intercepted. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Decent hit from there. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. He's got a goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Madrid have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's beautiful. Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's taking no chances there. Ake. Serginho. To Beckham. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picked.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. AC Milan could counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. It's Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's good play. He's gone for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Odo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Van Bouten. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri gets a good foot in there. Collar. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all-round.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ibrahimovic. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Luis Suarez! And it's hoisted clear. Totti. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kagawa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Good ball over the top. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The pass has gone astray.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola is always looking to break lines. And it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, what has happened here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nicely shaped ball. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's got space here. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Goes for a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Connor! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid take the lead and takes a shot. A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Rui Costa. Oh, such a... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. And he's away. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a cute ball. Pedri. And here's Kagawa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ake. And Serginho. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking... Totti! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception... Gets his head on it! Pedri. Great vision. Now it's Kagawa. He's picked his way through. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. The second half sparks straight straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rui Costa. That's a throw. That's an imaginative pass. Kagawa looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Suarez gets into a good position. Ake. Gullit. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckham. Collier. He's played it back. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Totti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through. Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? It's Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rui Costa getting this one clear. And it's Beckham. 75 minutes played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Milan
10.
have their third
Totti.
corner.
Numero 9. Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 16. Il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Punched away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Done delicately.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedri
Ci
cuts it
saranno
out.
3 minuti di recupero.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And the number on the board is 3. Now that's well seen too. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...